Olivia, you do not need an interview, you need an intervention. You do not need a GoFundMe, you need therapy. She's playing a clip of her and Gerard on the phone, and she's asking about the kids, acting overly concerned. I think it's all an act. Yes, I do. I'm going to go ahead and play that part of her video. Because I don't play. All the time. And so you came harassing me in Texas. Listen to me. I need to know where my kids are. Okay, well, this is not okay per the court order. This is not okay. You can't take them and not tell me where they are. Where are they? You did the same thing. No, I didn't. Okay. I did not do this. Hey, listen. Stop calling me. I don't think your boss would appreciate that. So, Gerard, I'm not calling for you, honey. I'm calling for my children. I'm calling my phone. Because you have asking me. Listen to me. I have a right to know where my kids are. That's my right as a mother. And mine as a father, right? But yeah, and you knew my addresses all the time. No, I don't. And so you came harassing me in Texas. Listen to me. I need to know where my kids are. I don't know where you are. Okay, well, this is not okay per the court order. This is not okay. You can't take them and not tell me where they are. You guys, I did this for like most of the day today. And you see, he's playing games. He's answering, he's hanging up. He's answering, he's hanging up. And I totally see why. I'm surprised he didn't block you because that's not how you communicate with the person, especially somebody that you're supposed to be co-parenting with. Child, this is not how you do it. You yelling, you're screaming, you're just being really rude and nasty. Nobody would want to deal with that. I'm really trying to figure out the point of her even playing that clip because what were you proving except for the fact that you don't know how to communicate with people? Well, what were you really trying to show? Okay, yeah, that's the games that people play with one another sometimes, but that still doesn't take away any of his right to have his kids. You act like it's a damn crime. That is their dad. It is the summertime. They have a right to be with him. You guys have 50-50 custody, right? The shit that I seen today, I was like, whoa. Like, people are insane, and my kids cannot be around that. My kids will not be around that. They will not be around that. So, did you feel that way when you was still sleeping around with him? When you were engaged and married with him? Is that what you really felt? Did you not know that when you guys were together and when you were chasing him around? Were you unaware of the people in his life that were born into his life? There's nothing you could do about it now. It's his job to keep his kids out of danger and to keep them safe and to protect them. Let him do that. I'm sure he will. Come on, now he's fighting too hard to just to have a relationship with his kids for him not to want the best for them. You girl, that has nothing to do with the Brooklyn Bridge. A sibling has nothing to do with the kids you two have. But yeah, as you guys can imagine, this has like been the most painful thing that's ever happened. And I have psychopaths trying to be a part of this, and it's psychotic at this point. Like, it's very strange, and my kids, like I said, will not be around it. I'm sorry. It's just not gonna happen. I care about what my kids are around because I don't want. You never know. Like, you just never know, and especially if you already know how a person is. You know what I mean? If you already know how a person is and how they move and everything. Hey, Bran. It's very scary. It's very scary. Girl, we all know you're the last person to worry about who your kids are around. All you do is meet new dudes every other day and bring them into your home where your children reside. Cut the crap. Stop the cap. I really think you're blowing this out of proportion. You're being way more dramatic than the situation even needs. You're so damn dramatic. It is not that big of a deal. And hun, the only reason that I believe you're on here acting overly concerned like this is because you know it can help you get cash app. You're fucking with people's emotions. You got a bunch of bitches in the chat who hate their baby daddy because he's not trying as hard as Gerard is for their kids, cash apping you, playing a small little tiny violin, coddling you. This shit is a joke. The only reason you're on there acting like that is because you can get money from it. Be real. I'm sorry. I feel like my energy is so low tonight. I just feel so like defeated and worried about them. Spoken like a true clown. You feel defeated. You put that out there. You slipped up, sis. That's exactly how you feel. You feel defeated. And then you wanted to throw in there, oh, and worried. Oh, yeah, and worried. Oh, shit. Oh, oops, oopsie. Oh, and worried too, guys. Ma'am, cut it out. You feel defeated by the man that you love and hate at the same damn time. You feel defeated because he has the upper hand right now, because he has the paperwork, and he has the children, and he has a girlfriend. You feel defeated because your Karen antics did not work for you this time. You feel like you got slapped in your face. And I would feel the same way too. All the bullshit you've been on lately, dragging that man, doing the most on social media, I'm sure you feel foolish and defeated.
Oh, thank you. Somebody else sent me a cash app. Thank you, love. Ooh, girl, I can't pronounce your name. I don't. Ego. I'm gonna just say that. Ego. I appreciate the cash app, love, for the kids fundraising. Thank you, guys. I'm trying. I'm not about to cry on this live. I'm not about to cry.
For those of you who support Olivia, you are dumb as hell. You are super dumb. Y'all don't see through this? Y'all do not see through this woman? Y'all don't see the game she's playing? She's playing games with Gerard and she's playing games with y'all. That is crazy. She's a grown ass fucking woman. She is a grown ass woman. Let her be that. Stop coddling this grown ass woman.
So much for all of your help. All right, I posted the link to the GoFundMe. I literally just made it. I'm telling you, I had to message the ladies in my weight loss group. Which you guys, thank you guys if you're in here and you guys are helping me. Oh, Tara, thank you for the super. There I go with the super chat. Thank you for the cash app, Tara. Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys are so freaking helpful.
Is this some type of new trend? Is this the new wave for 2021? Having a bunch of fucking kids falling out with their daddy and begging for money? Begging for money from people you don't even know? She's trying to spin it to make it seem as if she's doing it for a good girl. All you gotta do is go down to the courthouse and file some paperwork. That couldn't be that expensive. That is what you're really supposed to be doing right now. Get your dumb ass offline and go handle your business. You're supposed to be at the courthouse. What you idiots that are cash apping this woman and go funding her don't know is you're funding her next trip to Starbucks. You're funding her next trip to another state. You're funding her lifestyle. You're funding her next nail appointment. That is what you're doing. So, Olivia, you're pissed off because all the dragging you've done of this man, calling him a deadbeat, calling him all these negative things, just for him to turn around and take action to be in his kid's life. And you know that everyone on social media, which is where you live, can see it. So now it's making you look like a liar. And you don't like that. So now you want to pull this Karen ass shit talking about, oh, my kids, where are my kids? Oh, such and such has summer school. I need my kids back. They need this. They need, girl. Shut up. That is their blood biological father. This is what a judge ordered. This ain't something you two came up with on the sly. This is what the judge said you got to do. Did you let them know about summer school? Or is that just, again, bullshit?
What do you do when you leave, when you disconnect from a person? You know, you separate, you divorce, you break up, whatever. And it's like certain people in their family won't leave you alone. Like that is some next level psycho obsessed. I would eat you if I could type of scenario. You know what I mean? But no, you're not gonna be around my kids because if you're so hateful and strung out on me, okay, I'm just gonna put it like that. There's no telling what you would do to my children. I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
Olivia, I'm sure that lady is not obsessed with you. And I'm sure no one else in his circle, in his family, in his life is obsessed with you. I mean, let's just be real. That lady probably hasn't talked to you or about you in a minute. I'm sure she's not thinking about you like that. Ain't nobody obsessed with you. But with the way that you're going on and carrying on and acting, yeah, somebody might have something to say in his family to you. Somebody might have something that they want to say to you because you act stupid. You are giving that man hell. You're raising hell for that man. And he's not trying to do anything but help you out at the end of the day. Hell, I would think that if you get to have a summer where you're child free, I would think that would be a nice little break. So that's why I just don't get it myself. It has to be bitterness. It has to be bitterness, sis. Stop.
Okay, thank you, Erica. Thank you for the cash app, baby. Okay, so yeah, maybe I'll do a separate video on it. I just have to like, oh gosh, you guys, I'm gonna try to do another video for it. But I'll leave this up too. If you are seeing this and the live is not going on anymore, I made a GoFundMe to try to get my kids back, and I will definitely have it in the description box down below. If you guys are interested in helping me just return my kids so they can go back to their life and normalcy, a little bit of normalcy.
This shit is truly pathetic. This is truly pathetic. You are a grown ass woman sitting online asking strangers to help fund you so that you can get your kids back. That's not their responsibility. That is your responsibility. Why the ain't no way I'll be conducting myself like this online. You are a flat out joke. Flat out. Begging people for money like that. That's your business. That's your problem. Those are your kids. That's your husband. This has nothing to do with anybody who supports you. Damn, it's a limit to support, and that's what I truly feel. You could support Olivia, but giving handouts, nah, that's another form of enablement. Enabling, whichever word is actually a word. But y'all just enabling her ass to continue with the shenanigans because she could turn to y'all every time something that she does not like and feels defeated by happens, knowing that she can get a handout, she will continue doing it. It'll be a never ending cycle. She won't ever learn any type of lesson. She needs to learn how to co parent. She needs to learn how to communicate. She needs to learn how to. Child, she needs to learn emotional intelligence and how not to lash out and throw a hissy fucking fit when things don't go her way, which is what she's doing. Sis, you got too much going on to be tripping about your kids going with their father. I'm sure if anything happens, you'll be notified. You got to just let that go. You got to stop being uptight about that because this is who you chose. That's who you chose. You knew what he came with. You knew the relatives he had. You knew all about. I'm sure. I mean, I would hope you did. But you know you be slinging pussy sideways, so I don't know if you even knew him like that. To know that not everyone in his family are the type of people that you want around kids of your own that you have with that person. Cut the crap, cut the crap. You've turned this whole situation into a charity case. That is all that this is looking like at this point. There are no true feelings, no true concern involved. As far as I can see, I just see right through you. You're not concerned. You're dramatic.
She's going to summer school. That's what's best for her, not this bullshit that he's playing. He's trying to play with everybody's. He's just trying to mess with everybody, and it's not okay. And I'm not dealing with it. I mean, I'm not gonna put up with it. Like for so long, I've been like controlled by this person and manipulated by this person, and I'm not having it anymore. I want my babies to get what they deserve, and they deserve an education. They deserve peace. They deserve love. They deserve all of that. And despite what anybody thinks, that's exactly what they were getting in my home. And
Olivia, you done sat your ass up there in this video and completely flipped the narrative. You have tried to do a 180 with the whole entire situation. You weren't being manipulated. You were the one manipulating. And at the end of the day, yes, your kids deserve to have it all. Every child does. That includes both of their parents. I could see if Gerard was unwilling, then there's nothing that you can do about that, and you just gonna have to do what it takes to make sure you make it pop for your kids. I mean, but he's trying, so allow him to. Allow him to. They do deserve him being in their life. You got to get that through your you got to get that through your head. You got to get a good understanding of that. You should probably utilize the help of a psychotherapist. You're grown. You're bossy. You're a boss. You're that bitch. Then you need to carry yourself as such. Before I wrap this video up, I wanted to show you all some of the comments from the peanut gallery on her page. Very sad. It's sad to see grown ass people, or maybe these people aren't even grown, but it's sad to see people with brains encourage this type of behavior because it's damaging to everybody involved, especially the kids, and those are the only ones that really matter. Olivia loves to make shit about her. It's not about you, sis. Then you got all of these airheads condoning your behavior. This is pathetic and very sad. And with that, I'm done with this commentary and I'll have the rest of the comments posted.